so different. There's another one of those long right hands, and Emanuele Leao is feeling those. There's another one going inside, and he's ready to go already. There's another big shot, another couple more. He's still standing, but for how much longer? The legs are dipping again. He knows some tricks for a rookie. Oh, what is keeping Leo up? He is getting tattooed here, and he has to go, and it's over. That's what the fuss is about. Body. Oh, nailed him. That right hand. Now is Butlin going to will get him out of there, and I think Howard Foster's getting ready to step in here because nobody wants to see Butlin get hurt. Body shots coming in. He's all over the place here, and that's it. The towel comes in. Howard Foster says that's enough.
And then the injuries, he got back up. I thought it was over at that point. I mean, look at the way he's crumbled to the floor here. Stands up and the blood flowing from an eye. I think we would have seen enough. Thankfully, Howard Foster. Been okay. You're dealing with a fighter's pride. He wants to put up a show, but the night had caved in on him.
Dug in body shot there. And falling upstairs as well, and already it's looking.
Balance. Just that's where punching power comes from. The balance and the transferring of the weight. But look at these, and yep, he's in no hurry.
Oh, that might be the end of that. Because the lunge is in. You've got to credit his bravery, but he's getting her up, pounding in there, and that's that. No, it's been stopped.
From Joshua, and we'll be seeing him again in just over a week, I'm sure.
Well, all he can do is stop. We did a lot of listening that night. Oh, Darsh walked onto a right hand and then got shaken up by the follow-up right hand. One big mistake and he was in. Joshua, and he could finish it here. Darsh looking to try and fight his way out of trouble, but Joshua zeroing.
He still wants to be here because those would have finished a few heavyweights at this level. Full credit to him, but the facial damage that's been inflicted by that one assault just shows you the power this fellow gets into his punches. Heavy-handed Joshua, he doesn't have to. Terrific right hand. Again, Darsh did well to take that.
Darsh is struggling. He's in trouble, and there is an argument to say that's enough, and it is, because Darsh wasn't going to go easy.
Yeah. And it was pretty obvious. Now that was it. You could see him all over the place. I mean, it wasn't just that punch. It was heavy pressure, saved by the bell. There was no point whatsoever in allowing this to continue. His concentration's good, his technique's good, and he's a lot of punches.
Here we go again. That's rocked him. He's in trouble here already in the first round. The Argentinian. And Joshua senses it and goes to work, picking some wicked body shots. Nick, what have you done to me? And he's gone. Gone, but now, no. He's moved it away and he's not getting up. He had no interest. Well, this is the assault that started it all. He really picked some good shots here. Working the body as well, and he felt this power of Avila.
Yeah, he's partially blocking these, but I mean the power.
Look, a shock on his face there as he landed.
Before, but I've never seen him put so much thought into it. He's giving this up.
Getting the high guard up there as Joshua Darby. Right hand uppercut. Doesn't matter how much of a go you have. If you get tagged like that, you're in desperate trouble. And he's done. One big right.
Something that Joshua knew was there, but he didn't overexert himself to find it. He waited to set it up in area was the.
So that would suggest he's going to give this a bit of a go, and he does no tricks. And he's going to be throwing some punches if this goes any distance that Joshua hasn't had to deal with.
Look at this. It's normally Matt Skelton.
Go again.
Feint from Joshua.
Oh, great shot.
Caught him. Skelton took that.
Good jab. Can go all the way. Doing well here. He's keeping his cool, just taking his time. Good right hand again.
He followed up with a left immediately, and Skelton took it very well. Andy Moore knows can he take that. Skelton, as Joshua looked to land the right hand, but he's taking his time and measuring it up, and that right hand did the damage. He just waiting. Another inside 2 rounds for Joshua, who takes his time, measures him up again. Skelton's all over the place.
Is sparring. You know, when you're dealing with the lighter weights, you can move them up.
Yes, just
with
a bit.
Joshua.
Yes, and we're in the second. There's this number 5 here, and he's certainly opening up as if he wants to get rid of him. Another smile from the Watford man.
Oh, that's the one.
Didn't miss that time. Took everything, didn't he? One big right hand.
Well to take that and still be in there. Full credit to him.
And it gets another one. The towels come in, and he got absolutely slaughtered with a left hand. That did all the damage.
See the difference with that? That one landed clearly on the chin. He was landing, punches to the forehead, and that was the finish. And that was the big punch. And this is the finish now. He's thinking about his skills as well. You don't want to take punches yet. Terrific right hands. This guy's experienced, and that's what's keeping him in there.
And Baktov really giving it and Ian John Lewis might have a job to do, because Baktov is so brave. He's standing up to this, but he is getting pounded, and Ian John Lewis did absolutely the right thing. Well, I thought he was stopping it.
He should be,
and he will, and he has. I'll do it after this finish, Jim, because, I mean, he was cutting him to shreds, wasn't he?
Yep, and he took nothing back in the process. He's always thinking what he's doing. The punches that were flooring the previous 8 of Joshua's opponents, this guy was taking them and still trying to get himself back into the fight. This is the point when the fight should really have been backed off, as you can see. A couple more shots, then in he goes. One more decent punch.
Past his best now, right hand comes through, and he's wobbled, he's shaken by that, and Joshua straight on him, and Sprott's in big trouble here. Joshua just teeing off, and Terry O'Connor says that will do. It was on him instantly.
Now, the punch that caused it was actually partially damaged, but look at the effect it had now. Bang! Now we're looking now. A referee should be closer, looking to stop this. There, bang.
He's with the left hand this time. Didn't miss that time.
Wrong.
Do that for.
I mean, it's also.
And there's the big right hand. Gavin in big trouble. The left puts him down.
The short jolting punch that caused the knockdown, but to his credit, Gavin, you're back up, got himself into things again, and he's still here. Campaigner.
And down he goes again, left hand again. Gonna go again.
Hey.
But this is getting ugly here, and it's waved off. It's done.
I mean, Gavin was down, was well on the floor when that punch landed. He's going to really have to be careful. That's the finish there, and there was absolutely no point whatsoever.
He did go 12 with Shannon Briggs, but Shannon Briggs a shell of the fighter he once was. And a right hand lays him out, beautifully timed by Anthony. The count's at 8. This is done and dusted. It is his 6th second-round win. A story, one single shot, boom. Yeah, and Lennox Lewis doing a few.
Joshua going to work once again and nails it. Hasn't seen it. Now he's got rid of it, but can Johnson survive?
That's all over.
Joshua looking to just blitz him out of there. Inside a round, there goes the bell, and Johnson is finished.
Man, I don't see any point in sending him out for the next round, but it seems they're doing it. He's taken there.
Well, that reputation for durability is well deserved, but how much longer can this go on? And it's stopped, it's over, done, inside.
To stand up to him. What a terrific talent this young man is.
I just said a few fights ago, Jim, I said name 10 heavyweights ahead. Joshua looking very sharp here, and nails it with a right hand. Joshua looking to measure him up. Could this be gone in the first? He's caught him with another right hand, and Cornish is in.
You wouldn't believe only a dozen fights.
And it's over. It's all out. Coming and never was able to recover.
See, he took the left hand there, which you could see steadied him a little bit. He felt that one. And then, bang, over came the right hand. I mean, look at the power and the jab there. Trying just to survive the crisis.
White's trying to do just that. Joshua, big right.
White could have obviously around, but he
Finally got him. Is this the breakthrough? There's a grin from White, but the legs are betraying him, and down he goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 1 minute, 27 seconds, round number 7. The winner by knockout victory, now 15-0, 15 KOs, and he is...
Right, look for the left. Got him! Right hand in this second round. And he's down again! Was that? He'd never been hit like that in his life.
Yeah, as he said, he's never been decked before. To have that...
Just startled there. He was just looking there. What has happened? And, when you've been hurt for the very first time, it comes as a big shock, and he was badly hurt there, and after the next one he wanted no more.
Oh, good body shot
Yeah,
there.
the legs are completely gone. There's that rocks the head back, and then Joshua goes to work. And the finish here in round 7. Everybody on their feet. Brazil fighting for his life now, but he's down again, and it's all over.
Punches as hard as he does, because the shots that landed
On his shoulders.
Yeah. To telegraph, when you've got an opponent who's basically out on their feet, you can load up with the shots.
Closer. Maybe he feels safer at this range, but Joshua, like the Predator, is going hunting, and he's going hunting now. Right hand flattens.
So that right hand found its way home, and we saw the effects. Molina does not want to be in here now. The fight's over.
Stopped in the 3rd round. Ready for a Vladimir Klitschko.
Well, who else is there they can put him in with at the moment that's got the similar dimensions to a Vladimir Klitschko?
You know, a real people person, and then stuns them tonight with another terrific performance. That's why they love him.
That open workout was probably more strenuous than this fight here was tonight. You know, he really literally went through the motions. I believe he could have knocked him out in 1 round if he'd have wanted to. I think McCracken just wanted him to get out there, you know, get a couple of rounds.
Here, into his opponent. Similar to when Mike Tyson got in that ring. The opponent was beat before that bell was gone.
Do you think Molina was tonight when he walked in?
He was.
And the young lion of Anthony Joshua. As well by the left eye. And a left hook. Joshua's on the verge of taking him out here. Down goes Klitschko.
Klitschko, the left hook landed flush on Joshua, and yes, he did a lot of work and maybe emptied some of the tank. Some great shots here from Joshua. Let's have a look at the work. I mean, lovely left hook, lovely right hand. Klitschko
in the punches is trying to get him out of there. This is heavyweight boxing, ladies and gentlemen.
landing that one again. But here he comes!
What a right hand. Big shots though at the beginning of the 11th, and Anthony Joshua is now going for it, and Klitschko's got it.
It's all right saying it, but it's another thing doing it if you feel it's good shot there
from Anthony Joshua, and Vladimir Klitschko took it, but Joshua's going for a big left hand, and down Klitschko is somehow trying to survive, but Anthony Joshua topples him again.
He's a young man, and here he comes. This is great work from Joshua.
What fitness, what heart from Klitschko, but the fight has been stopped. Lift off.
Had to come through adversity there and recover. And this is the finish. There's that uppercut from Joshua. We thought Joshua was out and gone. Then he got himself back. But that's the youth, that's the enthusiasm. That's what it brings. Look at the uppercut there from Joshua. He's refilled the tank here with a recovery. He had a couple of rounds off after the knockdown, and then he produced this.
Against
the younger, fitter, fresher man prevailed in what was a fantastic night here at the Wembley Stadium. We couldn't have asked for much more.
It was close.
It was very close. And the pendulum swung back and forth. But ultimately, Joshua prevailed, took over, and shown his class. And he'll grow from...